Hey, what's going on, guys? It is MetaCats, and I am on the prison server again. This is part 2 of my prison development series on the Minehut network, and I just want to showcase what I have been working on in the past couple of days. So you can obviously see that there are a lot of changes. We have a spawn, we have a lot of things, we have all the mines. The entire server is basically ready and totally playable. We have actually been playing it. I did a live stream the other day. I did 2 live streams actually in one day for a total of about 6.5 hours, where we were continuing to develop the server, and we got it in its finalized state, which is where it's at now. And we also had players joining the server and playing on as well. We actually had a few players hit the top rank as well, the top Obsidian rank. We even had one player end up prestiging. Yes, that's right. I installed a prestige system. But I'm just going to showcase kind of the spawn area and then some of the other features. And I'm just going to kind of, show it like how you would play it, how you would expect to play it. So basically, you would spawn in the world and you'd spawn facing these signs over here. And this kind of just describes how you play. I'm going to give myself the stone kit as well. So you guys know this is the default item, the stone pick unbreakable. So basically it says, welcome to whatever. I haven't really thought of a name yet. I'm just going with Prison Express for the moment, but I don't really like it. But we'll say this is a mini prison server. Your goal is to mine your way from stone rank to obsidian rank. You can upgrade your pickaxes at each of the warps, which will help you mine blocks quicker. Once you have mined enough blocks at each warp, you will be able to buy a rank up voucher. Right-click the voucher to rank up. You can also visit each mine by typing /warp rank name. You may also find lime terracotta. You can use this to trade for tokens at spawn. Tokens can be exchanged for armor and weapons, and you can upgrade these tools and use them for PvP below. So this entire area is the spawn part, and then we have an area down here which you can jump down to, and there's no fall damage down here, but this entire area down here is PvP based. So I have added an element of PvP, and you can acquire swords and armors and all that good stuff and fight people, which I think is a pretty awesome feature. So I've also added a warps sign just to make it easier to get to all the warps in case people don't know how to do /warp for some reason. But we have all the warps. It goes stone, coal, iron, all the way to obsidian. You can't teleport to any of the warps if you don't have permission for it. And you can see I am currently in the coal rank. So what you would do is just right click the coal and it would warp you to the place. Anyway, let's go back to the spawn. You can actually see there's a few villagers, but let's start off with this guy over here. He is the token master. So you can redeem lime glazed terracotta here for tokens, and then you can use it to buy weapons and armor. So we have a bunch of lime glazed terracotta. These will be in the mines, and it'll spawn in every single mine at a 0.1% chance. So it's a pretty rare block, not terribly rare, but pretty rare. And then you can exchange these blocks for our token system, and then you can use tokens to buy a bunch of gold armor and gold swords and gold axe and a shield. All of this stuff is unbreakable as well. Anyway, so you buy your gold stuff and then you can upgrade it to iron. And how do you upgrade your thing into iron? Well, you need an alloy. And an alloy is basically when you combine 2 metals together. So Goron, can you guess what Goron is? Is a combination of gold and iron. So you can get your Goron and then you can upgrade all of your armor into iron. Pretty cool. Then you do the same thing with diamonds. So Diron, you get your iron and diamond and you have Diron. But here's the best one. Diamond and netherite. Diorite. And it's a diorite block, but it's diorite with an A. I thought that was pretty funny. So you get your diorite and then you can upgrade your stuff to netherite armor. So the default netherite armor is basically the top thing you can upgrade it to, but then you can upgrade it even further using these guys over here. So these guys will use the tokens to upgrade your things up the levels. So for example, we have the sword, and with 5 tokens, you can upgrade it to sharpness 1. Then you can upgrade it to sharpness 2 with 10, 15, 20, 25. And basically it goes all the way up to level 8 things. So we have the sword, the axe, and then all the armor that you can upgrade to protection level 8 and sharpness level 8. So I think that is pretty cool. And, it gives more use to the tokens, which is cool. And then we also have another guy over here, which was a suggestion from a player, is a potion guy. So you can use your tokens and get yourself a haste potion. which can be used as quite like an early stage or stone and coal mining, because it can get quite repetitive and it can be quite slow. So you can get a haste potion, which will boost your speed. I've also added a speed potion, because why not? I've also added a golden apple for PvP, and then you can also exchange your empty glass bottle back for a token. So I think that's a pretty cool feature. But that is basically the spawn area, and I think this spawn area is really, really nice. I do plan on adding maybe like loot crates or something here, but that is something for the work. As you guys know, you can only have 12 plugins on the server, and I have 12 plugins. So I don't know, if I want to add more features, I will need to upgrade this thing to a premium plan, but that is up to you guys. If you guys do want me to do that, and if this server does get some traction, then we might do that. But anyway, let's go to Warp Stone, which is the first one. But you guys can see that we have all the mines set up, which is pretty cool. I bought all these builds off of the MC Market, off of the builder, and I'll share the link below, because I got all of these mines, and there was 36 mines. I bought all 36 mines plus the spawn for like $4, which is just a banger of a deal. So whilst it is a free server, this is the only thing I've paid for, because I could not be bothered building. And I think it looks really, 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 really good. But yeah, we have the Stone Trader, as you guys know. You can exchange your blocks for compressed, and then you get your token, and then you rank up. You guys know how that works. And then we also have the pickaxe upgrades, which I have thought through as well, which is pretty cool. We also have a disposal sign at each of the mines. Once you basically acquire this coal rank up token, you might have some like leftover cobblestone that you don't really want. And because you can't throw things on the ground, you'll need to dispose it. So you can just dispose it like this, and then it'll send it to the server. We also have a bunch of ender chests as well, which is another way you can store items, which is cool as well. But basically, let me show you, or let me run you through all of the different mines and all of the different pickaxe upgrades. So the top pickaxe you can get here is the Efficiency 8 Stone Pickaxe. Then we go to coal, and you need to upgrade your pickaxe all the way in order to continue. But then we have this dude who takes your Efficiency 8 and he upgrades it all the way to Efficiency 16. At the iron place, he takes your Efficiency 16 and turns it into an Efficiency 16 iron pickaxe. The redstone guy takes your compressed thing and then starts adding fortune to your pickaxe. So you'll have a Fortune 8 Efficiency 16 pickaxe. The lapis guy will upgrade it even further to a Fortune level 16 pickaxe. So now you can see your pickaxe is starting to get pretty OP. After that, we go to diamonds. The fortune guy takes it and uses compressed diamond blocks in sequences of 16, 32, 64, and then 2 double compressed diamond blocks, and applies mega fortune on your pickaxe. So you can see we have Fortune 16, Fortune 32, Fortune 64, and Fortune 128. Fortune 128 is pretty crazy. I'll show you what a Fortune 128 picks does. We'll just say Fortune 128. Alright, so this is a Fortune 128 pickaxe. How many diamonds will 1 diamond ore give me? 14 diamond blocks. Pretty crazy. And then you can see that it turns into a netherite pickaxe. You can also see here, we have a little lime glazed terracotta. And there's also, oh, there was one just there. And another one here. So you can see it is a 0.1% chance. So pretty rare, but it is still pretty attainable. And you can see my inventory is just filling up with diamonds and emerald. It's absolutely crazy. And anyway, once we've done this, we go to netherite. You can take this guy over here and upgrade all the way to a Efficiency 128 Fortune pickaxe. And how satisfying is that sound? Anyway, so this is the last guy, the Obsidian Trader. And then the last thing you're going to want to earn is a prestige token. And then this allows you to prestige. So let me just set myself to the Obsidian rank. So we go LP user the cat's parent add Obsidian. And now you can see that I am the Obsidian rank. And then I'm going to get one of these vouchers. So we'll go voucher, give prestige. And then if we apply this, you can see now that I am Prestige 1 Stone the Cat's owner. Now I'm going to show you guys how to set up the Prestige token, because the Prestige token is quite different to the rank up token. So what we're going to do is open up the mine hut. Okay, so you guys saw in the previous video how I set up the rank up vouchers, but let me just run you through it again real quick. So it uses a combination of this voucher plugin plus permissions plugin. So to rank up to Obsidian, right, for example, you need to be the Netherite rank. And it'll say, it's an item, it's a sunflower, it's called a rank up token. The law is use this voucher to rank up to Obsidian, right click to apply rank. We have a glowing feature, but the commands that it runs are the important ones. So when you rank up to Obsidian, what it does is it takes your user and then it adds the Obsidian rank. And then there's also a broadcast, which I've added, which will basically announce to the entire server that you have ranked up to Obsidian. Very nice. Now the prestige one is a little bit more complicated. So this one will run 2 commands that are related to luck perms. The first one will promote you in the prestige track. So let me show you how that works over here. So I have listed the ranks as part of tracks. I go LP track prison info. This is the first one, and it basically lists everything in order. But it basically goes default coal all the way up to Obsidian. And then I will show you we have a prestige track as well. So the prestige track goes P1 then to P2. I've actually created more prestiges. I've actually created 10. So I'm going to add more prestiges to the prestige track. So if we go LP track prestige, we can say insert P3 to 3. And then we can do P4 to 4. So these are all the prestige ranks. And the prestige ranks are just prefixes at the moment. So you saw before that I had a pink prefix, which is there. So that is basically what the prestiges are at the moment. They're just prefixes. They don't have any kind of permissions or anything set to it. Nothing special about them. It's just like a cosmetic thing. But this prestige track goes from P1 all the way to P10. So to show you how promoting works, let me just show you the track again. So we'll go LP track prison info, and that is the track. So currently we are the stone rank, which is the default rank, and I can show you by going LP user the cat's parent info. So you can see that I am the default rank and the owner rank. And this default rank is part of this prison track, and this owner rank is part of a staff track. But what we're going to do is we're going to promote ourselves using the prison track command, and then that will set our default rank to coal rank. So we'll go LP user to cats promote prison. Now you can see it says promoting the cats along track prison from default to coal, and you can see now that I have the coal rank. If I go LP user to cats parent info again, you can see now that I am the coal rank. You can also see that I have a rank from the prison track and I have a rank from the staff track, but I don't have a rank from the prestige track. So how do I get myself on the prestige track? You can see here that we are running this command when you type prestige. So this will promote you in the prestige. But how is that going to work if I don't even have a prestige? So basically I'm going to type that command that it runs, which is LP user player promote prestige. So LP user the cats promote prestige. And you can see here it says the cats isn't in any of the groups on prestige, so they were added to the first group, which has now pulled me in P1, which is the first group. If we go LP track prestige info, you can see that the first group is P1. So because I wasn't in any groups, it just automatically puts me in the first one, which is P1. And it means if I run that command again, it will automatically upgrade me to P2. So that is how we're doing the prestige. The next part is how does it put me back onto the default rank? And that's where this command comes in. So it goes LP user, the cat's parent, set track prison default. The LP user, the cat's parent, set track prison default. And that'll put me back onto the prison track in the default rank. This is all a bit complicated, but hopefully I am explaining it in a way that makes sense. Because I can't set myself to the default rank. I can't just do parent set default because then that will override all of my ranks. If I just did parent set default, right, then all of my commands would clear and I would just be the stone rank. Or if I did parent add default, then it wouldn't make a difference. So I need to set my rank in the prison track back to the first one, and then I need to set myself in the prestige track to the first one as well. So they're separate tracks, so they're all doing their own separate thing. And then they also have their own different prefixes. That is how the ranks work. We also have a staff rank, and for the staff rank, I've set it as a suffix. So if I get LP user, the cat's parent add mod, then I have the mod suffix at the end of my name. So yeah, that is basically it really. It's just been like me basically putting everything together that we set up in the first episode. And now we have a fully established server, which I think is really good. These are a whole bunch of other things that I did want to add to the server as well, but I'm obviously going to need a lot more plugins to do that. So I have things like adding a Twitch or YouTube rank. I want to set up a /Discord and actually set up like its own Discord server. We'll do a crates. We'll have a vote crate. We'll have a donation crate. We'll have announcements that pop up in chat. There'll be, like announcements that pop up on top as well. You'll be able to look at tab, and tab will be, ordered in terms of ranks. And then it'll also have information on the top and bottom that gives you, information that says what the server is and all that stuff. I want to have a sidebar over here, which would be good. Something that would track basically what rank you're in, how many blocks you've mined, how many unique users have joined the server, how many kills you've gotten in PvP. And then I also want to have perks for prestige. And then I'm also working on a potion master as well. So that is some of the stuff that I would like to expand and do in the future. But I can't do any of that because I only have 12 plugins on the server, as I've mentioned. And I don't know how to script or do anything like that. So that is basically where this server stands at the moment. I feel pretty happy to say that this server is complete and totally playable and will give you a totally, enjoyable experience. It's very grindy, obviously, because you're just mining blocks over and over again. But that is the fun in it. And a lot of people do enjoy just that grind. So if you do want to join this server, the IP will be in the description, and it might change as well in the future because I don't really like Prison XPRS. I think it's a little bit too long, but I don't know. It's just, that's what it's going to be for now. So Prison Express, you guys feel free to join, see what I have created in a week. If you guys have like any questions regarding anything on the server, most particularly like plugins and whatnot, just ask me in the comments and I will answer them because those are where like all the nitpicky questions comes, and I can talk about it for a very, very long time, but it also gets kind of complicated to talk about it as well, especially if you have like no clue what anything means. Like when I was talking about the tracks in Luck Perms, like that's going to be a whole bunch of mumbo jumbo, and unless you know about Luck Perms and what I'm talking about, then you're just going to have no idea what I am referring to. But yeah, that is basically where the server stands at the moment. Feel free to join, guys. And I am going to wrap up this video here. Thank you, everybody, for watching and for playing. And I might upload a part 3 if I do end up expanding and making changes or something. But I think this prison server is basically done. And yeah, I'm going to end the video here and the series for now as well, because I got other projects I want to work on. But yeah, if you have enjoyed this video, please give it a like. I would really appreciate it. And if you have any suggestions, any more suggestions for the server or any more questions, feel free to comment below and I will answer them as well. And as always, if you do enjoy this kind of content and do want to see more, be sure to subscribe to the channel because I got lots and lots of video ideas coming. So yeah, it's been your boy Katz, and I will catch you all in the next video. Peace.